All right, Darren, here we go. We are at the 2017 ASA Fort Benning. This has been an incredible day so far. This weekend's coverage brought to you by Kifaru International. We are now on to the Senior Open Pro. This is going to be a pretty interesting shoot down. Obviously, Michael Braden has a pretty commanding lead right now at 436 in his first year as a senior.
Yeah.
Wayne Reisner right behind him at 422. Tony Taza also at 422. Dwayne Price at 418 and John Clifton at 418. So I don't think we're going to see a whole lot of movement for the first place spot unless Michael makes a pretty big mistake. But that second through fifth is going to get pretty tight.
Michael told me if his arrow doesn't hit the 11, he made a mistake.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Meaning he's going to shoot center tens.
No doubt about it. With a 14-point lead, that's just what you do. I mean, for all intents and purposes, Darren, this is pretty much a layup for Michael. You know, in his
should be, unless somebody really gambles and makes a giant move. But
absolutely. All right, here we go. Michael with a 10. 446 for Michael. Wayne with a 10. That's the longest shoot here at the shoot down today. 10 for Tony. Dwayne Price with a 12.
That's a way to make a little move right off the bat.
That's right. Closing that gap a little bit. And a 10
nice
for
10
John
for
Clifton. All right, here we go. On to arrow number 2 in the Senior Open Pro division here at the ASA in Fort Benning. Michael Braden still with a commanding 14-point lead, first to draw.
Wayne,
no surprise.
Wayne's looking for confirmation on the upper. He wants the upper, and no one confirmed it with him. Wonder if he'll change. Oof.
See what Wayne Reisner does here.
Okay, we did have an upper 12 call on the Panther.
There,
they did get the confirmation.
Somebody did confirm. 8 for Dwayne Price.
Dwayne took his 12 away.
Yep. 436 for Dwayne.
Next up for Tony Taza on the links. 8 for Tony just underneath.
8 for Tony Taza.
Does that put him at 440?
440. 10 for Wayne Reisner.
2-point lead over Tony Taza.
I got Dwayne at 438.
So do I.
Okay.
446.
Michael Braden.
He's not going to come back.
456. Yeah, you're not going to see Michael Braden take any gambles.
He's going to aim in the middle and have a lot of room to make a mistake.
Right. He's going to keep that finger way far away from the trigger. Eight for John.
I'm sorry, he wants the Proctor.
8 puts him at 436. All right, here we go. Third arrow in the Senior Pro. Dwayne Price calling upper 12 on the Warthog. Wayne Reisner to full draw quickly, along with Michael Braden.
I'm expecting somebody to try to make a move here.
I've been waiting for someone to try to make a move here, but it looks to me like, if I had to venture, it looks to me like these, like the second through fifth guys are just kind of all cruising along to see if anyone
makes a mistake.
Yeah, if anyone stumbles and falls.
I've been content with making a check, but sometimes you just got to go after it.
Well, especially when everyone's this close.
Yeah, yeah.
10 for Tony. 10 for Dwayne.
Oh, that was Dwayne.
448 for Dwayne.
Next up for John Clifton on the Mule Deer.
That looks like a center 10, but I'm not one to. Yep, 10.
Got it.
436. This just seems like one of these guys is just waiting for someone else to give it to him.
446 for John.
446, excuse me. Thank you.
Oh.
12.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
He told me that was a mistake. He was going to shoot center 10s.
Wayne Risner currently in second place with a 10, moves him to 452. See if we can hold on that 2-point lead over Tony Tazza. Make a big time they can. So it's an 8 for Tony, moves him to 448.
448 for Tony.
So now we have
All right, here we go, Darren. Fourth arrow in the senior pro. Let me ask you a question. It would. I've never been in one of these shootoffs, but it would seem to me that when you're in a shootoff like this with someone who has such a commanding lead, it kind of changes the overall vibe.
Yeah. It, Michael really could play super safe. And just coast. Everybody else is. They have to be the aggressor here and make something happen.
No doubt about it. And he's just pounding center.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He did sneak that one little 12 in there, but
I believe we will not be exercising this sixth and final arrow here.
right. Darren, Captain Obvious Christianberry.
Oh,
Well,
John's doing something over there.
Looks like someone went for something. We heard a little hoot and holler down there. Let's see what we got down. 10.
Was that for Wayne?
That was 10 for Wayne Risner.
gives him only a chance of keeping that 4-point lead over Tony Tazza. And for Tony, we have a solid 10. I'm sorry, for Michael Braden, we have a solid 10.
Michael Braden is officially in the senior division. He's turning his binoculars around to look at his sight picture.
It's official.
Yeah.
His eyes have gone south.
14 for Clifton.
Kind of moving it back into that.
I got him at 460.
460, not 450, yes.
Seconds. Picks it up.
Go, John!
Okay, for Dwayne Price. He needs some help here. Currently tied
Dwayne Price with a 10.
for Dwayne. 458.
Looks like Dwayne needs to start going for a little smaller ring if he wants to get up there into the check.
Yeah.
Looking to try to get back in the fight.
And the Warthog
On the Warthog.
for Tony Tazza with a
Tony.
12. There you go. 460.
460.
All right, things are getting a little tight there for
pretty
that
interesting
second
right
spot.
there,
Yes.
And unless Michael Braden just decides not to.
All right, here we go, Darren. Fifth and probably final arrow of the senior pro shoot down here. We have Michael Braden still with a commanding lead. I just want to remind everybody that this weekend's coverage is brought to you by Kifaru International. And here we go.
Whenever you're ready, start your 1 minute. Do an upper 12 on the Warthog. Anybody else want to give away their strategy? All right. Good luck.
Reisner calls upper 12 on the Warthog.
Mike's got to be feeling pretty good right now.
Oh,
I'd
yeah,
say.
absolutely.
Pretty comfortable.
Yeah, he looks pretty comfortable as well. Doesn't look like he's getting too much movement in the bow. He generally holds for a little bit anyway. That looks like that might catch the 10 there up at 2 o'clock. Dwayne Price not happy about that shot.
Wasn't happy where that landed. May have been trying to make a move there.
Yep.
Okay, looking for the upper 12. For Wayne Risner, we've got
10 for Wayne.
462 has a chance to hang on to that.
472.
472.
Next up, Tony Taza, curling 12 points behind Wayne. A 10 for Tony. Puts him at
10 for Tony. 470 for Tony Taza.
Still has a chance with a 14 ring here to actually move into
Dwayne
the
didn't seem too stoked about this shot, but he went for the 14
Looks
anyway.
like he went for
5.
it. Got a little low right on that one.
That moves Dwayne into 4th place. And for John Clifton, he's looking for a 12 of his own.
This one looks a little bit low. Don getting down on his knees to give it the fairest shot. And an 8 for John Clifton, 468.
So our winner at 478. Oh, I'm sorry. Michael still has an arrow to go. For our leader, an 8 for Michael Braden.
8 for Michael Braden.
Your champion at 486.
That's another podium for Michael Braden and a great start to his senior pro career.
And your 2017 ASA Fort Benning champion in the senior pro division is Michael Braden. All right, I'm here with Michael Braden, your 2017 Fort Benning ASA champion. This has been quite the start to your senior career.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. Man, I got to thank the big man upstairs for this one. He was riding on my shoulders all weekend, so I couldn't be happier. No doubt, I don't care how many times you've been out here, man. It's always it's hard every time. You know, last year I talked about shooting in the known pro class to shoot more arrows under pressure. It doesn't help. They're all just as heavy.
Now you've won a tournament as an open pro over the years.
Oh, yeah.
You've now won a tournament your first year as a senior pro.
Yeah.
If you can remember back that far to when you won in the open pro, any difference for you at all?
They're all special in their own way. No doubt, the very first time, just to prove that you be there. You know, you deserve to be there. That first time is important. But then every time you question, do I deserve to be here? So there's many times you have ups and downs. It's a roller coaster ride the whole time. So you prove yourself the first time, and then the next time you're like, do I still deserve to be here? So I guess I still deserve to be here.
There you go. And now you know, I'm going to tell you, it's not a secret that you're going to have a big bullseye on your back.
No problem. I appreciate that.
All right, man. All right, thanks.